Hello guys, today we have a Passat 2000 PSI 2012 model. We have a checking of the engine. Actually have multi-problems. We checked it already fuel pump because the vehicle don't start at all. We change coils because they have leakage. And because we have codes of misfire and it's a genetic code, we have to check everything step by step now to see where the problem is. So by the time that I start the engine, I had the smoke oil. The vehicle stay long time actually, so maybe we have small leakage from the valves. But I take this info and I put it on one corner, so we finalize after diagnosis where are the primary and the secondary problems. So now, actually about 4-stroke engine, a healthy engine, it has to be around on PSI unit 180 or to 220. Now we will see also the difference between cylinder of cylinder. Approximately I think 10% is okay. So we started with cylinder number 1. We put already the manometer. We reset it, we zero it, and we start cranking. By the way, I remove all the spark plug. To increase the RPM of the engine, I put a booster to support the cranking. Mr. Vale, please crank. Stop! We are close to 170 psi. Let's check the second cylinder. By the way, the engine is already used one, so we have some kilometers, and if it is not a little bit lowest, we can let me zero it again. While a crank. Stop! This cylinder reaches 180 bars. Sorry, PSI. 12 bar actually. Let's go third cylinder. Crank. Stop. 170 here. So we have one difference of 10 psi. Let's check in the last one. Crank. Sorry. Wait! Fourth cylinder. Crank! Stop! And the fourth we have 180 psi. So we have one different, we have second, fourth we have 180 and first, third we have 170. We have 10 psi different. By the way, the purpose is not only about the compression test, it's just to say some things also about the misfire. I want to show you the pump that we changed. This is the pump. The pump, it was very weak. We start from here because the engine don't used to start at all. We change coils like I said. We replace the coils. We have a leakage from the body of the coils to the body of the head cylinder, and since we have a correct compression, let's say, we will remove we have to remove the tank definitely to be sure that we have clean fuel supply. We will remove the manifold to clean the nozzles with a machine, and also by the time that we will clean the nozzles with the machine, we will check and how the injectors they are injecting, if they supposed to inject like umbrella, for instance, to create this kind of the correct way how it is. We will see the quantity, because 4 of them they will have simulator, actually we have a nozzle cleaner machine, and we will see by the same time how much quantity of fuel the nozzle brings. It's very important also, and how the injection is happening inside to the cylinder, and the quantity of the fuel that they are bringing to the cylinder. So this means, because normally if one nozzle, one injector is bringing less quantity of fuel that is required to ignite inside to the chamber of the engine, this means again we have wrong fuel with air. It's not the correct quantity, let's say, so immediately it's creating also misfire. A lot of reasons also that we can have misfire is from the valve system, emission system, let's say. We can have misfiring because of leakages or wrong readiness of AF sensor, or actually AF sensor. Sometimes we have small leakages on the exhaust manifold or intake manifold. We have to consider everything that has to do with the combustion of the cylinder. For this reason, the diagnosis sometimes is easy. You can change maybe one set of spark plugs, for instance, and resolve the problem. But sometimes it can be very difficult. For this reason, we say that we need to know all the steps to cover up as more sectors we can cover before we will reach to and rectify the problem. Now here we resolve the issue with the fuel, we change the pump. I know that the tank is dirty, definitely the nozzles are dirty. I have some cause of misfire. By the starting of the vehicle I saw end smoke, because it's turbo. I need to check also if we have leakage from the valve seals of the cylinder, or we have a leakage to the because of the turbo. Actually, also, if we go more deep to search, a lot of sensors can bring misfire. For instance, temperature sensor. It depends the brand. In this case now we have 2 sensors, for instance. Wrong information. Maybe the sensor stuck and is giving information to the ECU, to the brain box, let's say, that the vehicle is hot. And we are doing cold starting, and is giving the signal, the ECU now is giving all the orders for hot starting, let's say, for normal starting. PVC valves can cause misfire. What else? There are a lot of sensors that they can involve and give us misfire. For this reason, we take it step by step. For instance, I make my measurement. I know that the cylinder is healthy. Healthy what means? I don't have any bent valve, small leakage from a valve. I don't have broken piston rings. I'm okay. And I will continue my diagnosis. That's all. Few things about the misfire codes. I'll continue my work. Thank you very much for watching us. Next mission.